Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Dear students, I am Mrs. Shazia Malik, Assistant Professor of English Department from Government Girls Degree College, Quarry Road, Quetta. I am going to give you a lecture related to your subject, that is Functional English of third semester. The topic is letter writing. Now, dear students, before starting the lecture on letter writing, I must tell you the definition of letter writing because it is a compulsory thing that you should know the definition. Now, letter writing, it is a written message that can be either in written or printed form. And moreover, you can also define it as the exchange of different messages. The next thing, there are kinds of letters. So there are two main kinds of letter. First one is formal letter and the next one is informal letter. Okay, coming towards the first definition, that is for formal letter. Formal letters follow a certain pattern and formality. It means that it is full of formalities and moreover they are having strict rules and regulations. They are strictly kept professional in nature and moreover directly addresses the issue that is concerned. Now, any type of business letter or any type of letters written to authorities falls within this category. Now, such kind of letters are not personal. In formal, we have to mention the subject. And the subject, what is a subject? Subject means, okay, that what is the point on which you are going to discuss in that formal letter over there. Now coming towards the rules of writing formal letters. First one, always address the person you are writing the letter with correct name and designation. Like for example, you are writing a letter, formal letter to the principal or any director over there. So you should write the correct name and moreover the designation. Like for example, you are writing this letter, this application to the principal. So you have to write the principal and moreover, again, you are going to describe the place also of the institution. Now, before beginning your letter, you must state the purpose. By purpose, I mean the subject of the letter over there. And moreover, always write the subject in one single line. You are not allowed, okay, to use the second line for writing the subject. So it means it is very briefly written. Next step, it is always advisable to start the letter with respected sir, respected madam. And the next step is the body of the letter. Your letter should only mention out that information that is concerned. So it means that no irrelevant points in it. All the points that you are going to mention in this formal letter, they must be relevant points. The last one, always end your letter with yours sincerely or yours obediently. You should not be frank with that person to whom you are addressing, so you have to write yours sincerely or yours obediently. I hope students, the formal letter must be clear to you. Now coming towards the informal letters. Now informal letters are known as friendly letters and moreover you can also call it as personal letters. These letters do not follow any formal rules and regulation and moreover they are personal and you are very frank with that person to whom you are writing. This type of letter writing is to relatives and again to friends by discussing different feelings and different emotions or writing about some events also over there. Now, rules for writing informal letter. The first one, write your name and address. Second point, the informal letter is not having any subject. So it means that you are not going to mention the subject as we have to mention in formal letters. The next main thing, your language in the informal letter, it should be very simple. So it means that you should write such words so that person who is reading your letter, he or she should understand it in a very well way. Next point, make always a very good choice of the words. Now, especially there are some letters that you are writing, okay, to someone for an apology, or you can say a letter of condolence. So if you are writing a letter of condolence, it means, okay, you are not going to use very frank words over there with that person. So in a very proper way, you have to do the condolences with that person. Next point, take leave in informal letter with yours affectionate, your with love, all the best and take care, etc. Now, after describing the formal and informal letters, we are going to discuss the parts of letter. Now, these parts of letter, okay, they are usually same in both the kinds, that is formal and informal letters. First thing is heading. Now, heading is written to whom or where you are writing the letter. For example, to your friend, to the principal, to the director, okay, you have to write over there clearly, okay, to you that you are writing to the principal or the director. And moreover, the address also in a very well way. Next point, subject. This is usually written in formal letters. The thing is this, that in formal letters you are not going to mention your subject. Salutation. Now salutation is a common thing that can be known as the greetings that begins in your letter or a type of courteous greetings. Now salutation we are having in both forms of letter, that is in formal letter and informal letter. So in salutation in the formal letter, you have to start with respected sir, respected madam, whereas in the informal letter, you can start with hello or dear, like this is a common salutation in informal letters. Then comes the body. The body of the letter depends upon the kind of letter you wish to write. For example, if you are writing a formal letter, so the body, it should be very brief and precise, and all the points, they should be very relevant and they should be deeply connected with that issue for which you are writing. Whereas in informal letters, it is like this, the body in which you are very frank and free and friendly with that person, and you can describe anything in that. You can inform that person about your activities. You can ask that person about his or her activities. Beside that, you can discuss any emotions, plus you can describe any event also over there on any occasion that can be a memorable occasion. Then the last one is closing of the letter. The letter must not end directly with the writer's name. It looks very rude over there. So the thing is that, okay, that you have to end, like for example the formal letter with yours obediently, yours sincerely, or yours faithfully. Whereas in formal letters, this is informal letters, whereas in informal letter it is closed with yours lovingly or dear friend. I hope students you might have understood all these points as I've explained each and everything to you in detail. I hope you are going to follow these points and you are going to share it with your other friends also. Thank you.